What's up, El Segundo? I'm Natasha Gascon, and I'm here at the El Segundo Museum of Art for the Video Art and Film Festival. This international showcase brings together films from all over the world, and this year, the festival is looking a little bit blue. Let's go see what's up. After being closed for over a year, the El Segundo Museum of Art reopened with an electric exhibition called Blues, which became the inspiration and theme for this year's film festival.
Blue is something that has existed for millennia. It's interpreted very differently, like through different cultures. So basically trying to collide all of the ideas that blue sort of means has kind of become this entire show, which is sort of what does blues mean to everyone.
The festival focused exclusively on 1-minute short films and received hundreds of submissions from around the world. The best films were chosen by a 5-member jury to be screened on the museum's website and at the in-person festival.
So to me, and I think blue is very open to interpretation, I think it's a mood, it's an energy, and it's a color. It's a cool color. So when I was watching films, I was looking for both literal color elements and also mood. And, I think the mood tended to go the melancholy route or the sort of more existential, spacey kind of world. And some people just purely went on the color, which was super interesting.
Yeah, it was great to be a juror. It was great. I guess the thing is to be part of a community of artists and talk with other artists about films is always like spend an afternoon doing that, sure. And I was just really impressed by the work of so many of the filmmakers. I make films, but I make feature films, and these are like 1-minute short animation, video art films, and it's just I think the level of professionalism behind them was really, really impressed me.
For 1 minute, you have to be able to tell a story. So I thought that, wow, they're able to tell a story. It's complete, it's professionally done. And that was amazing. For a first-time experience, I thought it was a lot of fun. I got to meet new people. We all come from very different backgrounds, but we were all able to come together and make the evaluations fun, but everything worked out well, and I just thought the experience was very pleasant, and I look forward to doing it somewhere else in the future.
As jurors, we talked about how do we get represent all voices. So we wanted to, there's a lot of female artists and artists from different countries that maybe you wouldn't normally see a film from their country. So I think we wanted to call out those filmmakers as long as it fit within the theme. One of the winner, finalists was a 16-year-old local, kid, and his film was great.
I'm 16 years old. I live in Los Angeles in the Palisades. I've been an artist my whole life. It's the passion that's driven me, really. And a couple years ago, I took an animation intensive over the summer, and I think that's what really drove me to, find this as a career option that I want to pursue. I was super happy to get in. It's nice to get recognition, and it just confirms that it's what I want to do. I loved making the film. It took a long time, but I really loved doing it.
My aunt, who's been on the mailing list of ESMoA for years, forwarded it to me because she knows I love being a storyteller and creating art. And I created, based on the blues prompt, I created a short film, and I was amazed when I became a semifinalist, and then I was even more amazed when I was a finalist. So I'm delighted. It was important to me to do this and to have my voice heard. Every storyteller's voice is important, and to be recognized from, they had hundreds and hundreds of submissions. I don't usually get picked for anything, and so to have them select me as a semifinalist and then a finalist, it means the world, and it's empowering as a woman in a more tech, because I do it all. I write it, I shoot it, I perform in it, I edit it, and it means the world to me that they saw me and heard me and decided to put my work on display. So I'm very, very grateful.
From these finalists, the jury chose the following winners for each category. Rain by Xiaolin Ji for the film category. Lullaby for a Pandemic by Gwendolyn Audrey Foster for the video art category. And Blue by Paulina Jacqueline for animation. And online viewers voted Guido Devader's film Status Quantinuum as the audience favorite.
I think it was super interesting. A lot of the films were made during the quarantine lockdown period. And so now to be out of that period, hopefully for good, to be out of that and with other people. So it's sort of like the films, a lot of them were made when people were in a very solitary headspace. And then now we're all together and looking back at that space together, at that sort of lonelier time when we were all within our own heads, within our own space. And now to join up with others and look back, it's a really interesting and I think positive in a way that in previous years it probably wasn't. We're just all so excited to be able to not just share our art in a virtual way, but to be able to be together and discussing and sharing it and really, feeling things together.
Well, that concludes another year of the Video Art and Film Festival. And after the year we've had where we've only seen each other through a screen, it feels so much better to actually be in these seats, in this place, with the people that we know and love together. For El Segundo Media, I'm Natasha Gascon.